Greetings, dear chess fans and experts. This is FIDE Master Max Omariev with you. And today, we'll watch with you the historical game between the leader of Nazi Germany, Adolf Hitler, and the main ideological inspirer of the Great October Socialist Revolution, Vladimir Lenin, which was played in Vienna in 1909. The leader of the proletariat against the most fierce opponent of the Soviet Bolsheviks. Could such antagonistic rivals meet in a friendly atmosphere and play chess? It's well known that both Hitler and Lenin were seriously interested in chess. Here, for example, is a photo of Lenin playing chess with a Russian writer Maxim Gorky. Besides that, Vladimir Lenin liked to solve chess problems at his leisure. And let us now solve together a few chess problems that Lenin himself was able to solve. Here's the first problem, which was composed by Lenin's younger brother, Dmitry Ulyanov. And here, the task is to find checkmate in 2 moves. Lenin managed to cope with this task, so now you need to pause the video and find checkmate in 2 moves. Well, I hope you were able to solve this problem and find the first move, rook d6. We want to play rook e6 with checkmate, so the rook should be taken. But the thing is that if we take it, black gets checkmate anyway. Say after bishop d6, we play queen g7 mate. On king d6, queen b8 mate. And on knight d6, queen e7 mate. But if we make some neutral move, say d4, then here queen hits c5. But we want to play rook e6, so in any case, black gets checkmate. This one is a little more complicated. Here your task is to find mate in 3 moves. By the way, Lenin found the solution in less than 5 minutes. I hope you can do it faster. Pause the video and find checkmate in 3 moves. Well, it's time to check the answers. The first move is bishop a2. Its point is in stalemating black so that they have the only move with the d-pawn, d5. And now we play d4, forcing black to capture en passant. And the third move is bishop hits d5 mate. And as you can see, Lenin had some knowledge of chess. And what do we know about Hitler? When Hitler was 21 years old, he had no concrete plans for his future. He was carefree, young, and didn't yet know what to do with his life. At the time, young Adolf was living in Vienna and had only 2 real passions. The first was painting. Here, by the way, is an example of his paintings. Looks pretty decent, and he generally wanted to be a painter, but he was rejected from the Vienna Fine Arts Academy, and then he took revenge for that. But besides that, he had a second passion of which few people know. It was chess. He regularly visited a chess cafe, spent his time there until late at night. The game fascinated him so much that he began to fear that the chess would absolutely absorb him completely. And so at one point, he decided to give up chess forever. And just at that time, when Hitler was still an avid chess player, according to the legend, Vladimir Lenin arrived in Vienna. They met with Hitler at the house of a rich Jewish family where they played the notorious game. This game was revealed to the public many years later thanks to an etching by the artist Emma Löwenthal called A Chess Game, Lenin with Hitler. Vienna, 1909. The etching was Hitler's and Lenin's signatures, but we'll talk about the authenticity of it a bit later. This picture gives us nothing, though. The most important thing is that by happy coincidence, the game score was found in tuxedo pockets of one of the party witnesses, and based on this scrap of paper, we'll now recreate this historic battle. Vladimir Lenin plays white, Adolf Hitler plays with black, and the first move is e4. Well, Hitler in general likes to surprise, and his response was a6. d4, b5. He started a flanking operation. Lenin plays in the center, everything is strict, c5. We've got the Sicilian defense here. Hitler moves his bishops and queen out, but doesn't develop his knights yet. And Lenin attacks on the queen side, and here Hitler's gone a little overboard. He should have played b4 to keep the structure, but he plays b8. And after c3, there's a threatening move. Knight beats a4 with a fork on the queen and on the bishop. But here, Hitler makes another bad decision. He plays a3 for some reason, opening up the b file. His game did not go well at all, and here he also makes a mistake playing queen a5. It was better to play a little more moderately, queen c7 for example, and on the a5 square the queen is out of play. Lenin plays bishop b2, knight f6, e5. Pushes this knight away. Knight hits d5 and knight g5. Charges everyone to attack. As you can see, Hitler's queen is not involved in the battle. It stands somewhere on the edge of the board, his strength scattered all over the board, and he makes a desperate attempt to retreat, plays queen d8, but Lenin builds up the pressure, plays queen g4, and the clouds grow heavier over the black king. Here Hitler plays h5, an attempt to attack, but actually it only weakens him. It was better to play g6 to build such defensive redoubts. But Hitler plays h5, h4, and only now g6. It seems to be the same, but there is a small difference. And you guys tell me now what it is. Pause the video and find the final combination from Vladimir Lenin. This is the move knight beats f7. Lenin destroys the last minions of the Nazi regime. Finishes them off. Bishop h5 check. Queen f4 check, queen f7, and here he delivers mate on the 23rd move. That's how this famous game ended, which... Wait a minute. Was this game actually played? As much as we'd like it to be real, most historians still believe that both the photo and the game are fake. There are several assertions in favor of this theory. First, Lenin was already bald then, and in the picture we see him with thick hair. Secondly, Hitler looks a little old for a 20-year-old guy because he was 20 years old at the time. And thirdly, how could a nationalist and a communist become friends at all? Because already then, Lenin was known as the leader of the Soviet Bolsheviks party. But still, some historians are convinced that the party and the etching are real. Well, let everyone decide for themselves whether this party was real or was just a fiction. And I thank you for your attention. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Give this video a like and don't forget to hit the bell button as well to make sure you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Also check out our Telegram channel and Instagram, where we post only the latest news in the world of chess. Keep playing and studying chess, and I'll see you soon.